Dear students, welcome to your physics class. Today we are going to learn new chapter, some natural phenomena. Last year you have studied 2 or 3 natural phenomena, that is winds, cloud, this formation of clouds, then cyclone, which this winds and cyclone, they cause destructions in the nature. Similarly, today we are going to learn 2 natural phenomena. First one, lightning. Now it is a season for lightning, rainy season. We have lightning, rain accompanied with the lightning and winds also. This lightning, how it is happening, and what was the idea about the people about lightning in ancient time, that we are discussing this chapter mainly. Then what are the precautions you have to follow during lightning, how you have to protect ourselves from lightning. These are we are discussing this chapter. This lightning phenomenon, natural phenomenon, taken place in nature due to accumulation of charges in clouds. Accumulation of charges in clouds. This lightning occur in clouds and clouds to land also, between clouds and clouds to land also. This lightning we can see as a flashes or spark, as a spark only we see. Spark when you see, when electric line, when there is a shorting between electric lines, you can see spark. Then when our plug is loose with the socket, electric spark you can see there. When you plug it, electrical devices, if the socket is loose with the pin of the plug, then you can see spark. Like a spark is happening, the spark we see as lightning. Then why this lightning happening? That only now I am telling, there is an accumulation of charges in clouds. What are the 2 type of charges? What are charges? There are 2 type of charges we are learning, positive charge and negative charge. Positive charge and negative charge. Then how objects get this charge? This charge is obtained by rubbing only. This charge is obtained by rubbing. Then these objects are called charged objects. How charges are obtaining? Charges are obtained by rubbing. The objects get charged. Then we are called charged objects. They may get a positive charge and negative charge, depend on the way they are rubbing. That we will study later. Now we have positive charges and negative charges. There are 2 types of charges, positive and negative charges. Objects get charged by rubbing. When objects get charged, they are called charged objects. About this lightning and charges connected. That's why first we have to learn how objects are getting charges. Clouds also getting charges. Their charges accumulated in clouds. So this about these charges and lightning first observed by the American physicist Benjamin Franklin. Benjamin Franklin. He was American physicist only. He was the first scientist who studied about lightning. He studied and he found a reason for lightning. That is the reason I have written charges accumulated in clouds and discharge taken place. That we are learning this chapter. Before ancient times, before Benjamin Franklin studied about lightning, ancient times, people were ignorant about, they were not known about the reason for lightning. They thought devil gods visiting them. So they afraid about lightning, they hide in caves. They are afraid about lightning, they hide in caves when lightning occurred. Now we know the reason for lightning. We have to protect ourselves from lightning. Sometimes it is a destructive look it has, so it will be danger for us. Then also we are not afraid. We know reason for lightning. We are not afraid that much. But ancient time they were thinking devil gods visiting them. So dear children, now next we are going to learn how objects gets charged. So I told there are two types of charges, positive charges and negative charges. When a plastic refill, pen refill is a plastic refill, rubbed with the polythene. Plastic refill rubbed with the polythene. Polythene objects. This refill gets charged. They get small electric charge. Similarly, a plastic comb rubbed with the hair, dry hair. Now, when you make yourself, your dryer will be your dry hair will be combed with the plastic comb. So this time plastic comb gets little charge. They are all rubbing only causes charge. So when plastic comb rubbed with the polythene, it gets charge. Similarly, plastic comb rubbed with the dry hair, it gets charge. Then we take it to inflated balloons. Air-filled inflated balloons. One balloon, another balloon. Inflated balloons. Then these balloons rubbed with the woolen cloth. Woolen cloth. Both the balloons rubbed with the woolen cloth. They will acquire charge. They will acquire charge. Then we hang and bring nearer, like that. When we bring nearer, they will, what they do? They will repel. They will get repelled because both get similar charges. Both get similar charges. So if they get, suppose they are getting positive charge, here also positive. Then since they get similar charge, what they do? They repel each other. They repel each other. Then two refills, this is one refill and this is another refill. This refills when rubbed with the polythene and bring closer, they may get a similar, maybe this both gets negative charge, what will happen? They also repel. They also repel each other. If they get positive and positive similar charges, repel. Both the negative, what they do? Repel. Then instead of, we have one balloon which is hanging position, inflated balloon, and they get suppose positive charge. Refill get a negative charge. When brought nearer, what will happen? They will attract. Positive and negative means they will attract. So in this we can understand that if they get both similar charges, they repel. Positive, both positive and both negative, they repel. On the other hand, positive and negative, what they do? They attract. They attract. So in this we can understand that like charges repel each other. First information we are getting, like charges, charged objects, like charged objects or charges, like charged objects repel each other. Second information, unlike charged objects, attract each other. So we have two informations you are getting, like charged objects repel each other, unlike charged objects attract each other. So this is what we are learning here. Here positive and negative charges, if they are having, since they are having opposite charges, they, unlike charged objects only, they attract each other, like charged objects repel each other. Then in this way objects gets charged and this charge is not flowing. Objects gets charged, refill gets charged, rubber balloon gets charged. This charge is stored in the mold. This charge is not moving. The objects which get such charges are, they do not move, means we say static electricity. Static electricity. Which is static. So rubber balloon or this balloon gets charged, refill gets charged, they all gets charged, but charge is not moving in them. Charged objects, these objects gets charged, they are not moving. Then we say static electricity. Opposite of static electricity, we will learn next year current electricity. Current electricity. Current electricity. In current electricity, charges in motion only. That we are having electric current electricity only. So here this chapter we are learning about static electricity, means charge at rest. This is what we are learning in today's class. We have, there are two types of charges, positive and negative charges. Charges which obtained by rubbing, these charges do not move in them. These charges are called these charges cause electricity, we call static electricity. Static electricity. So dear children, first part of this lesson, you read yourself and learn from textbook. Thank you children.